So, computer application business, April 16, question paper continuation. So, now discuss the part C questions. First question, discuss the various types of saving a document in Word. Document saved in the proprietary format of Pages, OpenOffice, or WordPerfect cannot be opened in Microsoft Word. Therefore, you must change the file type when you save the document. Following are the steps to be followed to save the document. First, from the file menu, select Save As. The Save As dialog box will be displayed. Choose a location on your computer to save your file. You may want to create a folder to store all your class assignments. Next, to file type is a drop down menu. Select rich text format or Microsoft Word document. Then click Save button. A copy of your document has been saved as rich text format or Microsoft Word document, that is .doc or .dox. We can save the document in Microsoft Word in three ways. You can save by clicking File on top left corner, then click Save As. After that, browse the location where exactly you want to save in your computer. You can also save by just pressing Ctrl S, that means Ctrl plus S, and then browse the location where you want to save, or just press F12 and then browse the location where you want to save the document. So these are the steps to follow for saving the document in Apple computers. So go to File, Export to Word. The Export dialog box will be open. The first screen will ask if you want to password protect the document. Do not select this, click Next. Choose a location on your computer to save your file. You may want to create folder to store all your class assignments. Click Export. A copy of your document has been saved as rich text format or Microsoft Word format. Next question, explain the key components of the Excel worksheet. So workbook, also called a spreadsheet. The workbook is a unique file created by Excel. The title bar displays both the name of application and the name of the spreadsheet. Menu bar. The menu bar displays all the menus available for use in Excel XP. The content of any menu can be displayed by left-clicking the menu name. Toolbar. Some commands in the menus have pictures or icons associated with them. These pictures may also appear as shortcut in the toolbar. Column heading. Each Excel spreadsheet contains 256 columns. Each column is named by a letter or a combination of letters. Row headings. Each spreadsheet contains 65,536 rows. Each row is named by a number. Name box. This shows the address of the current selection or active cell. Formula bar. The formula bar displays information entered or being entered as you type in the current or active cell. Cell. A cell is an interaction of column and a row. Each cell has a unique cell address. In the picture above, the cell address of the selected cell is B3. The heavy border around the selected cell is called the cell pointer. Navigation button and sheet tabs. Navigation button allows you to move the another worksheet in an Excel workbook. They are used to display the first, previous, next and the last worksheet in the workbook. Scroll through the worksheet. The vertical scroll bar located along the right edges of the screen is used to move up or down the spreadsheet. The horizontal scroll bar located at the bottom of the screen is used to move left or right across the spreadsheet. To move between worksheets. As mentioned, each workbook defaults to 3 worksheets. These worksheets are represented by tabs named Sheet 1, 2 and 3 that appear at the bottom of the Excel window. To move from one worksheet to another, click the Sheet tab to navigate the worksheets. Next, discuss the FEDI, International Trade Transaction. Electronic data interchange involves the electronic transfer of information is standardized. Machine readable format. Similarly, financial EDI is the electronic transfer of payments, payment related information or other financial document in a standardized machine readable format. How does financial EDI work? To send a payment through financial EDI, there are few steps that a company or institution undertakes. The buyer electronically extracts payment information from the organization's account payable system. The data is formatted into an EDI standard. Then the transaction set is transmitted to the organization bank. Next, the bank format that information into the format necessary for its transmission through automated clearing house network as an ACH transaction. The ACH network delivers the payment and it is associated data to the seller's bank, with the bank creating the seller. The evaluation of financial EDI. Financial EDI stems from the development of the electronic data interchange. EDI owes its existence to Edward A. Gilbert, who served as a logistics officer in the US Army in World War II. How does financial EDI streamline processes? The financial services industry is no stranger to complexity. Banks provide a wide array of services to their clients, and the clients are quite diverse. Before financial EDI, the financial services industry relied upon paper process. Additionally, financial EDI provide a lower cost alternative to paper-based payment method. It can be expensive process to check because of the need for human intervention. Financial EDI require minimal human intervention as we know to error is human. International regulation. It will drive increased financial EDI adoption too. The federal government is not the only one who needs financial EDI for taxes. Individual states levy taxes too. Financial EDI allows them to quickly process and those payments, so tax money can be allocated for vital programming. Want to learn? So more and more companies and governments are used financial EDI to transmit payments and for good reasons. That's all.